la computadora. Se desconecta la computer. Se desconecta la computer. Ay, ¿qué pasó con la computadora? Con la... Mira, Rolando, es 1 second. 1 second.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Can he finish? It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Prabswap have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it.
It's Totti! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And that could set him on his way. And the shot's on here. And the shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And yes, it's Rafinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone looking for safety.
2 other minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he's following up. They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan...
And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Prabswap leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Sí funciona. Okay. Hold on, guys.
Substitution in progress.
Play video.
Here we go again. He has found the way through. Albert Ferrer. Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Esa cámara no me cómo se así.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Y se movió el juego, seguro.
There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Guardiola makes the interception. De Ligt. Cruzeiro finding their passes. Mbappe
No.
barely needs an invitation to shoot. Moved on forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Lewandowski.
Ya viene Warson, guys.
Mateus. Yamal. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Hits one! He scores! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Yamal. He's got away.
Encerrar.
The attendance for this
There's a
match
beautiful
was
simplicity about this contest.
96.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Makaleli. He could be. It's
Y cuando dice que
Lewandowski!
no van a bajar es porque no van a bajar.
Finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cruzeiro have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
¿Ya estamos bien o no estábamos bien? Estamos bien.
Big chance!
Se me metió en otro.
Oh, denied!
Pero te dio
Brilliantly!
la partida.
Shevchenko clearly thought he
Light.
had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now.
So sorry.
And that has been cleared. Prachuap have the chance to go the other way. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. He's played him through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Schneider, and he's managed to get real chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Schneider is offering a right smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's a lucky 7th corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Prachuap are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Guys, en otros tenemos a Snyder.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. It's just beyond his reach. Prachuap have it back and can go again. And he's away. Solot. Decent hit! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Me gusta la narración en inglés.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Honest! Albert Ferrer attempts a clearance. And here's Yamal. And it's Yamal! You've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Honest! Looks to go up and over. Just 5 minutes left. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Le falta Ones en el medio campo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
¿Cómo que la cagamos ahí? No, ya la cagamos.
Ernest. That's really well manoeuvred.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside. There's the hit. Vinicius Junior. Cruzeiro do have a chance to counter here. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. Shevchenko. And the shot. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Prachuap can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Good evening to you. Estamos acá. Vamos a cambiar de uniforme, guys. El Chelsea. Sorry guys que se cayó la partida. Casi lo mismo. Vamos. Creo que sí la armamos con este cuadro. Hasta que encontremos a Rijkaard o a Gulli. No sé por qué se apagó la computadora, en serio. What a gangster.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Sorry, a
off.
game.
Without
Oh,
doubt,
hasta
it's the
ahí
week's
mismo,
most
sí.
eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Figo. He's cut it out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Scholes. Brilliantly cut out. He could be in here. He's won a chance! Well now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Vamos.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well read, nice interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Could move up again
No
here.
quiero que haga un pase
Some resolute
fuerte.
defending there. Neymar towering forward here. Shifted upfield.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Platini. That is a brilliant interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Gonna make
Nice.
sense.
Ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Makalele. And here's Neymar. Veron defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up
Veron.
very well to his man. Couldn't squeeze it
Makalele.
through. Oh, easy pickings there. Scholes. Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. Maldini has been caught there. It's a foul. Makalele. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's bustling through here. Expertly cut out, really
¿Qué
nicely
es
done.
eso?
Cannavaro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Might be danger here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
El segundo tiempo.
That is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through. Nicked it back promptly. Back into the middle. Sorlot. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Header! And here's Yamal. And the shot! He's got a goal!
Gol.
And with that goal comes comfort. It is a good finish. The odds were
Right.
against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the
What's Chelsea
jostle,
contra
and it was a
Chelsea?
very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Look at the space here. Mbappe! Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. His
Yeah.
position was perfect. The
Picarla de
invitation
Palmer,
was
eh?
there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Chelsea find a position, and the referee brings the first half to a close.
Oh, triplete.
So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified.
Triplete.
3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Ah, por el
This
cablerío
looks
que no.
well and truly
no
sewn
funcionaba
up
la-
already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Chelsea are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Let's try to win.
So off we go once more. He is through here. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Estuvo bien, güey.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? They've done it!
Se metió.
It could be a lifeline! Two more needed!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until
Más
too late.
suerte, sí.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Maybe.
And he's intervened well there.
Que no creo.
He's
pero-
in plenty of space here. Sané. Ball's gone out of play.
Tal vez.
And he's had it nicked away. That's a sharp pass. And that's been won straight back. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Lizarazu.
Centro.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. The referee has given a corner. Chelsea have their second corner now. Neymar goes short. Now that's well seen too. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. He's played it long. Chiellini cuts it out. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Shifted it to the flank. That's played into space. That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Sané. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way. Big chance! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Fishy toque.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts.
No.
Shot could be on. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has not gone well. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Moved on forwards. That is good alertness. Now it's Solot, and he's away. A lot of space ahead of him. He's had a hit!
¿Cuántas falladas?
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Interesa a ver qué hace. Hace 20 años.
Chelsea have their third corner.
Number 13.
They've played it short.
Coming on the
The
field.
most accurate pass.
Number 7.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution in
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh,
It's in!
Lookman.
And the lead is extended still further. An act of charity gratefully
Se
received.
fue.
And it didn't take him
¡Con la
long.
mía! Siete puntos. Ahí vamos, ahí vamos. Vini hacía falta ahí. Ese cuadro está bueno con esas tácticas. Tener posición. Tener posición. Ah, no, sería mantener posición. Killing. Y liberado. Pum, pum, pum. Pam, 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 pam. Que se me arreglando la cámara. Ya empezó a mover. Era este. Está. Y acá hay otro. Chelsea versus Real Madrid. UEFA Champions League. Boom. Oh, me gusta cuando le hace boom. Boom. There it is. Yo imagino los centros que se van a venir ahorita. Medio izquierdo, Varela. ¿No busco Mbappé o qué? Pinche Luis Figo se ve bien falso. Ya saben, guys.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Mbappe. Mbappe! That was mighty close. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Davis. Nedved. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Wang Hee-chan. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. Another chance from a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big. Chelsea are looking to go forward. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
Lizarazu. Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barella.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Short changes him with that pass. Barella plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hwang Hee-chan. Interesting ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
In comes the cross. Davis. Nedved. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! It's in!
Solo eso hace
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Que se sigue con
Simple,
sus
certain,
centros ahí.
effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great
Ahí
stealth.
está,
And it
solo un
goes
partidito más. And that's it. Short stream today. Un par. No sé qué mover.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Now it's Solot. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Modric. He's gone forward. Ljungberg. Was looking wide. Now it's Perez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Forwards and with intent. Hernes. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Perez. Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Neymar.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
¿Dónde está? Ay, Dios.
Real chance! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And he's
Offside.
straight offside. It's just beyond his reach. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
That has not gone well. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Modric.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. Nice physical challenge.
Ahí.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar considers his options. Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Así.
Ljungberg. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bruno Guimaraes spots it and intercepts. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good spread.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Perez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Del Piero. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he put it away?
Ya la vi venir ahí.
Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's
Great hit! There it is! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Chelsea take the lead. Can he get away?
Del Piero!
And again! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. He's got away. That is a great... He's had a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. And he's gone backward here. And here's... And Del Piero! Chance again.
No, they're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Izarazu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ljungberg. Now it's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, sweet feet. That's a fabulous ball. Hernes. Mbappe. Modric. Oh, super ball! Ljungberg! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. He's got a side of goal.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance
Most accurate pass.
71,649.
Neymar. Perez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Could try cutting inside here. And he's certainly onside here. He's found the way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass is just off target. Modric. Now it's Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Heads it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Threads one in. Yamal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's found him in space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Modric.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Lamine Yamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Modric. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Great defending, strong and determined. Played out towards the right wing.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So that's it, it is all over. Chelsea pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Aquí no le gusta ganar, guys. Ya estamos en otro café. Continuamos. Sí, otro. Hasta que me caiga otra. Otra. Let's go. Estamos en la 4. 3, 2. Redlas. Tenemos que ganar. Pero primero my coffee. Guys, last match. Business. The work, maybe.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's burst through!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's found a way through. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ese coño le iba a ganar.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Sane is herring after that one. Makaleli. It's loose now and they want to get it back. First quarter of an hour gone. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. It's Makaleli. Just eases him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sane hurtling down that right flank. That's a pretty loose pass. Pinches it off him. Hernes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Hernes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hernes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Coffee, I love coffee.
So it is still 0-0. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Tries a shot! There it is! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David, he's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Sane! Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. The ball has bounced loose now. He's got the shot away!
Adrià del Rancho.
Bruno Fernandes delivers. Beckham. Now it's Sorloth. It's a good ball out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Sané could move up a gear here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vinicius Junior gets
Offside.
flagged offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ernest. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Sorloth, big chance! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that's a waste.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's lost his man. Ernest! He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Chelsea head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And he was alert to it. And the shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's headed upfield. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Yamal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No, it's not getting there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Sorloth. Hernes. Sorloth. In with the challenge. David Villa. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Lizarazu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Sorloth.
Sorloth really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
David Villa! Chiellini eases the ball away from him. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Chance to finish. Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. That has been knocked clear. Got a shot away. Oh, nearly. Lizarazu. Mbappe. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar.
Oh, that's such a good run. More.
Heads it! Yamal! It's in! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a throw. Sorloth threads one in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Well, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes in for the header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Sorloth just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Vamos a ganar. Pa.
Somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Martin hits one! Oh, taken with style! And what a climax we have here! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
5 minutos de descuento.
He's picked his way through. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone forward. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Yamal.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Vamos a ganar.
Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And through to the goalkeeper.
Guys, un placer esta semana.
And that is as far as it
Nos
goes.
vemos.
Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Solot picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then?
Nos acercamos a la 3. Estamos a 2 puntos. Next week.